Hey you guys, welcome to the Pretty Tarot YouTube channel. This is the April 2018 reading for Taurus, and I'm shuffling for you guys right now. This is a general reading, however, it can apply to different areas of your life that's significantly going on. I will pull a romance angel card for those of you who feel like this reading may have applied to your love life so that you can get some more details there. I'm about to read on this card that popped out there, but so I can pop it back in. So, ooh, two popped out. You guys could be dealing with some disappointment and some heartbreaks, third-party situations, or the need to cut a situation or cut a person out or to sever ties or something. You might even be experiencing some sort of health issues possibly. Now, it looks like with the Hangman in reverse, you guys are no longer waiting for something. You're no longer hanging in there waiting for the other shoe to drop. You guys kind of already have come to some conclusions, gained epiphany, got some ideas about what it is you now need to do. You guys are no longer waiting for some severance pay if that's what you're waiting for. You guys are no longer waiting to decide what you were going to do about either a third-party situation or what you're going to do in regards to some situation involving either matters of the heart or matters of your health or whatever's going on. You probably already either are deciding to cut something out or someone out, or you could just be deciding, you know, maybe you could be discovering or finding out about a third-party situation. Whatever's going on, you know, we're going to get to the rest of the reading, but I'm going to pop these cards back in. I don't know why. I got to get a new deck because this one's folded crap. But anyway. Anyway, for those of you who may have fast forward past, you know, thinking you're skipping over the intro, you're missing some part of your reading because when cards pop out, I read on them. So you might want to go back to hear about that. Anyway, these readings are... you know, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? So keep that in mind, you know, because I'm not sure what it is that makes people hit the dislike button or complain about readings when they say they don't resonate. But it's incredibly rude and ungrateful when people do that because they're free general readings, and you guys should never take any of that for granted just because there's so many people doing that now. Because it wasn't that long ago that once upon a time, you never could go and find a bunch of free readings and readers taking their time out to do these things for free. Never have that kind of ingratitude because it returns back to you guys as karma. For those of you who have appreciation and gratitude and you hit the like button and you say thank you in the comment section or anything, good blessings are in store for you guys, okay? Even if you don't say anything. If you don't like a reading, just keep moving on to another reading, another video, another channel, but never show the ingratitude that me or any other readers have been seeing. Because I saw Tyler complaining in one of his videos about some jerk complaining in their chat about the reading doesn't resonate. Okay, it doesn't resonate because every reader has said this, including me. The readings are for those who the messages are meant to come through. I pray before I do all readings, so I pray for the messages to come out for those who truly need them, not for every single person who's there watching. Some of you don't really need the messages as much as others do, and if you do, there's someone out there who has it for you. So, you know, be diligent about checking all the channels you can, but at the same time, never show that kind of ingratitude. But I appreciate you guys being here, okay? So if you're new, subscribe if you want to know when other readings are coming out. And you know, I appreciate you guys hitting the like button, and I appreciate those of you who are thoughtful enough to take a second out of your time to comment and say thank you, or to let me know if a reading resonates or not, or whatever. You guys are the best when you do that, okay? Final shuffle for Taurus. I just did another reading, so that's why I'm shuffling so much, to get that energy out. Because I hate it if you don't shuffle long enough to get that energy out, then you will end up stuck with other energy from another reading in there and then be like, this doesn't even sound right. So that's why I take that time to shuffle. You guys could always hit the fast forward button in the settings or whatever. But if you're in that much of a rush, having that kind of attitude does nothing for you in life. Trust me on that. Those who are impatient don't get what they're looking for. I'm just keeping it real. All right, so what's affecting you guys' energy this month, which is going to show in all these cards? This is the pleasure card. So you guys could be kind of wanting to enjoy life more, okay? You could be wanting to indulge in the finer things in life or enjoy relationships, love, just a better career, just travel, whatever it is. You guys could just be wanting to relax more, have more peaceful time, more fun time. Whatever it is, you guys are looking to enjoy life more. You want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a good time. Now, the focus of this reading for you guys this month. Yeah. You guys, it doesn't appear that you guys are enjoying life right now. Because with the Four of Wands here in the reverse, upright, this is joy, abundance, happiness, success, victory, even engagement in marriage for some of you, or a stable home, or acquiring a home after a long journey. In the reverse, it's the exact opposite. So you guys are not feeling stable or secure, especially not in your homes possibly. You guys are not feeling victorious. Somebody could have not gotten that ring or reached that epitome of success they wanted or whatever. Whatever the case is, this is reverse. So you with the Eight of Swords here, it's like you guys are tied into something, or you feel tied up in something. You feel stuck. You know, whether it's a reality because you're stuck in a contract or some sort of situation, a marriage, a relationship, a job, or just a situation you just feel stuck in. Maybe it's just a mental, emotional, psychological feeling. Whatever it is, this card always indicates you can get out of it, but it's going to take some real effort, and it's going to take empowering yourself. And the first thing you can do is stop twiddling your thumbs. This girl sitting right here holding her hands instead of using her hands that are free to try to reach up and pull these ropes loose off of her in some form so that she can pull the blindfold off and walk right through here. Okay, you can't see the back of her, but really the ropes are not that tight. She could get herself out of this if she put forth the effort, but is she willing to do so, or is she willing to sit there and play the victim? That's to be determined. You know what I'm saying? She feels hopeless, but this card always indicates the situation is not hopeless. So don't give up and sit there and idle your hands. Now, what's hanging over the situation, Taurus, is things feel stagnant. Things feel like they haven't gone anywhere. The growth doesn't feel like it's there. You're not seeing things move at the pace you would like it to, or maybe you don't feel like things are moving forward where you would like it to, or at the pace you would like to. Maybe you invested in some situation or something or someone and you don't see the payoff. Underlying the situation here, though, is you guys are starting to get out of your head. You're starting to pull out of this worry, this stress, this grief, or you could be desiring to pull out of this worry, stress, or grief. You could be, you know, like I said, just choosing to end a situation that felt like it was getting the best of you. Okay, and just deciding this is not for you anymore, to be stressed out, worried, and losing sleep over this situation, or being sad or having any grief. Because the upright, this is someone all in their head, all in their emotions, their feelings, with stress, worry, grief, sleepless nights, depression, sadness, grief, you name it. Okay, but you guys are coming out of that. You don't want that anymore. In the recent past, over the past few days, past few weeks, past few months, maybe the past year, there was something that was supposed to end, or you were supposed to make a transition or transform a situation here. That did not happen because this is the Death card in reverse. Maybe this is a Scorpio. I don't typically go by the zodiac signs of the cards, but in the present moment here, though, it looks like you guys are hanging in there for something. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to come through, waiting to hear about something. Maybe waiting to draw your conclusions, get some ideas or epiphany. You could even have some hang-ups. You know, something that's kind of like holding you back, like I said, because it feels like a hopeless situation, maybe. And it's not making you happy, or you're not seeing what you want to come through. It's not making you feel like you're winning here. In the concern position here, you guys are concerned that things are out of balance. Things are out of whack. You know, you could be out of balance. You could be feeling off. The situation could just feel off. Something doesn't feel right here. This is also, like I said, maybe you feel like you're not getting what you deserve or what you're owed as well, okay? This also could possibly be a Libra who's not, you know, a Libra in some form that you're concerned about. Maybe they're not operating in their best energy. The same way this could be a Scorpio not operating their best energy in the past. But the outside influence of the situation is you trying to have patience, you trying to be hopeful and optimistic, trying to have faith, trying maybe even to have some loyalty here, but and maybe you're willing to get your foot wet, you know what I'm saying, and stick your foot in here and give this a try, but you don't know. You're trying though. Or somebody is, at least, is trying. But your obstacles and your challenges here. Wanting a change of luck. Okay? Wanting to change your luck around here, but maybe you're struggling to do that. Because in the reverse, you're right here at the bottom where this poor guy is. You're not doing so well. Maybe it's a desire or need to humble oneself, but maybe you're struggling to do that. But upright, you got the king here, who's regal, sitting on his throne, has the best luck, but also possibly could be arrogant if he's not careful. But, you know, this is just, you're not seeing a change of luck. You're not seeing things go your way. And that's a challenge for you and an obstacle for you in the month of April. So, anyway, you guys expect, though, you kind of expect you're just not willing to work on this, or you're just not going to work on this anymore. You know, you're kind of done working on it. Maybe somebody's actually not working is what you're expecting. What you have, though, between now and the next few weeks, maybe the next few days or the next few months, maybe as far as a year, no longer feeling the need to tiptoe around the situation, or the tiptoe around the person, or the tiptoe around the issue. Because in upright, this is someone that's kind of tiptoeing around. They're being sneaky, they're being conniving, they're cheating, they're trying to run off with something, take something, or someone feeling taken advantage of or feeling taken for granted. This is also possibly someone cheating. But in the opposite, in reverse, this is all the exact opposite. You know, so it could be, let's say if you were cheating in some form or taking advantage in some form, that's no longer happening. Or if someone else was cheating and taking advantage, they're no longer doing this. It's also possible, like I said, whoever was being sneaky here is no longer being sneaky. Okay? Whoever was tiptoeing around a subject, tiptoeing around an issue, tiptoeing around a situation, tiptoeing around a person, they're no longer doing this. I feel like this is about someone coming clean, whether it's you or someone else, or just everybody coming clean in the situation. Because this is a card that also indicates dishonesty. This is someone in a liar maybe, but this is someone who is not any longer being dishonest. They're coming clean, okay, or you're coming clean. So as the outcome here, it looks like either this is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or someone with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, like air in their chart, in their rising, sun, moon, you know, ascendant, rising, or whatever, Venus or Mars. Or this is someone who, when I say Venus or Mars, like if it's a double sign for them, like both their Venus and Mars. Or this is someone who comes off as being someone who's not as in touch with their feelings, their emotions. They're very much about the hard facts. They go by facts. They go by research. They go by believing and seeing, you know. Okay, they like to do their research. They are diligent very intellectual, very witty, very smart, intelligent, book smart. You know, they might like to joke around, things like that, but they come off as serious, but they're also very blunt and straightforward, which could make them seem a little rude at times or arrogant, but and this is someone, they're not for the nonsense. They could be a little snarky as well, you know, sarcastic, stuff like that. But and if it's not like an individual who fit those characteristics, or someone who is an air sign or air in their natal chart, birth chart, then this is you getting focused and choosing to cut away what no longer serves your purpose and do you. You're not doing any more nonsense, okay? You're not doing any more situations that you feel doesn't benefit you. You're getting focused. You're putting yourself first, doing you, okay? And what else? Yeah. So I think that is a fair outcome if this is you guys doing you. Now, let me go ahead and do your advice. Okay, well, okay, so that just pops out before I can even shuffle. So we're going to go with this. You guys got the Knight of Earth here, okay? This is receiving or giving something of some sort of value, a valuable offer. That's loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind type of energy this person could be, if this is a person. But it says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You have a guardian angel on your side. Ooh, dang it. Whole deck is falling out there. And let's see what we have from the Angel Answer Oracle deck. Now this says something is unlikely, so let's find out what it is that is unlikely. I'm going to go ahead and do a clarifier card there. Normally I don't read any of my cards in reverse, but you guys may have noticed this one I'm doing where I'm reading my cards in reverse. I may have done it last month, and I'm not doing any more clarifiers because I'm just want to keep things simple, try to keep these readings shorter than what they have been. I'm just kind of like going back to what I originally used to do when I first started my channel a whole year and some months ago. Except like I said, I'm choosing to read the cards in reverse now because I didn't do that when I first started my channel. So I got the Eight of Rods here, okay? This is about things taking off, things moving forward, getting somewhere. That's unlikely in this situation for some reason, okay? For whatever reason, something's not going to take off. It's unlikely. Something's not going to quickly move forward in the direction you thought it was going to. You're not going to get anywhere with this. You're not traveling. Okay, you're not traveling. You're not getting anywhere with that. And it could be, like I said, because you need to buckle down and get focused. I don't know why I want to pull another advice card for you guys for some reason, but I'm going to go ahead. And that popped out. Three of Fire. So this is about seeing your ships come through, seeing your ships come in. Okay, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Interesting, you're outside of your influence, you're trying to have patience, okay? So I think that is solid indications there and advice. That one popped out. Interesting. This says get over yourself. This card is all about your ego. It's telling you to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Take a look, a hard look at yourself, okay? Whatever you think you're seeing, whether it's in others or whatever, it's a reflection on you and your habits. It could be vice versa. It could be someone else needs to get over themselves. But this reading is about you. The advice is for you. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't get mad or anything like that. Maybe this reading is not for you. This reading and the messages is for those who need the messages or whatever. But this is saying get over yourself. Get out of your ego. You know what I'm saying? Take a hard look in the mirror. Okay? You are not without flaws. You're not perfect. Don't react from your ego. The ego reacts out of fear, and the ego focuses on fear. The ego does not operate from positive energy. It operates from selfish, self-centered energy and fear. Okay? Operate from your spirit, your higher spiritual self, because it can see past your fears. It can also see past the negative things and the negative energy to see what is going to be the best for you, what's going to work for the greater good of not only yourself, but all involved in the situation, okay? So, and if you feel like you're seeing certain behaviors out of certain people and situations, remember that whoever we associate and deal with and the situations we're dealing with, it's a reflection off of what we're projecting as well. So, and I was wanting to say, because I see people complain about a narcissist, I said in one of my other videos, one of my discussion/lecture videos, never complain about a narcissist. Because a narcissist gains their power from, guess who? You. Okay? A narcissist gains its power from you. It gains its sense of importance. A narcissist gains their sense of importance and power from you. When you choose to deal with them, they feel empowered and they feel like they can do whatever they want and they don't have to care about anybody, right? So when you see that someone is self-centered or self-focused and they're not concerned about anyone else, stop dealing with them immediately and just move on, move forward. Don't complain that they're a narcissist, because that's a reflection on you. Get over yourself. Just leave them alone. They're not for you. You know what I'm saying? Narcissist feeds off of the energy of others, and they get their power from others. They don't get that all by themselves. Hell, a narcissist can't survive by themselves in reality, because everything they do is based off of what everybody else is doing around them in the way others are treating them. That's why they think they're so important. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, for those of you who this reading may resonate with your love life, okay? Scary. You got the flirt card here, okay? You got the flirt card. This card is telling you, extend your lighthearted energy to others. That may be the reason why, if you want to see something get somewhere, and you really are hoping to get some pleasure, flirt, put forth some effort. You know what I'm saying? If you've been sitting there feeling like somebody else should be trying to talk to you, get over yourself. Get out there and make a move. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just being funny about that. I hope you guys aren't taking any of that personally, but this reading can apply to not only, you know, Taurus sun, but if you haven't checked out your natal or birth chart, you can check it out for free on cafeastrology.com for free, and find out what your other signs are, your rise and ascendant sign, your moon, your Venus, and your Mars. If you find that you are a Taurus, Venus, and Mars, this reading may very well resonate with you, okay? If, you know, it might resonate with you for your love life if you're looking at your Venus, if you're a Taurus Venus or whatever. Otherwise, check out the other readings that correlate to your moon, rising, Venus and Mars, if you have like a double Venus and Mars. Like I got a double Virgo in my Venus and Mars, and I know someone with a double Taurus in their Venus and Mars. I know someone with a Leo Venus and Mars, and those readings resonate in those signs for them because they got double signs in those areas. So anyway, if you like the reading, please hit the like button. Please feel free to subscribe if you like to see me when more readings come up. I'm going to change my platform, you guys, where I may start doing the Zodiac readings, where I might do like 2 months in one video. They won't be long, but they'll be like, I may do May and June together, or I'll just do quarterly readings or something, because I put so much time and energy, and I have so much going on in my personal life and other areas of my life in terms of other things I do career-wise, that it's getting harder and harder to do just the monthlies. But one thing I will do is, because I want to make sure my time and energy is put to good use, I'm going to continue to do the pick a card readings. So I have pick a card readings that I'm coming up there going to do, because pick a card readings are timeless. You can come back and look at them anytime and they still could resonate. You just make sure you don't look at the whole video. You just literally pick a number, pick a deck, and look at that part of the video, so that you can be able to come back and look at it later and forget what the other. If you look at the whole thing, then you can't do that. But anyway, peace, love you guys. Definitely comment and say hi, say thank you, because all that means a whole lot to me. Hit the like button. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.